Making sure everything's working out correctly. Seems good. Okay. I have not streamed Magic in a minute, but I'm happy to be back doing it. I genuinely love playing Magic, as many of you may know. Gonna get right into it. We'll start cracking packs. Quiet. Let me check. Oh, let's see why. Ah, is that better? I have my mic completely turned away from me. Good, 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 good. Okay. Alright, let's start cracking packs. I can't hear Arena at all either. Oh, I turned it down way low. Dust Animus, cool, cool. Yep, it's a Western themed set. I'm actually completely caught up on the story. It's pretty good. It does bring back memories of Duke, yeah. Man, I don't know why they haven't done like a Cyberpunk crossover yet. I feel like that would be a wonderful crossover. I guess it'd just be a lot of humans though, to be fair. Humans and robots. Looks like we got a mythic. Simulacrum synthesizer. Nice. Fierce retribution. Gumball. Yeah. Gumball is gonna be a card to keep your eyes on. Outlaws of Alkenstar for Pathfinder 2e. That sounds fucking awesome. I love Western stuff. I'm actually working on a Weird West setting with Elise right now. Insatiable Avarice. Yeah. Bell the Mighty. Telling the kid. Wasting all my pack luck now. Is it a setting or a game? Because I remember an announcement about a Western thing. It's a game and a setting. I'm working on the rules and stuff like that, and Elise and I are collaborating on the story writing and stuff like that. It's been a long work in progress because I've been working so much. But hopefully soon I'll be able to put nose to the grindstone on that without having to worry about it so much. Let's do a traditional sealed. I love. I mean, your knowledge of Western stuff is like, you know so much about Westerns that I have no idea about. I like the whole, oh, I know, man. Like, that's definitely one of your special interests, like, for sure. Like, I'm excited to see how it goes. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, this is... Man, this looks all over the place. Oh, Jesus. Red White's probably what we're gonna play. We opened up a Terror of the Peaks. Gonna talk, hit me up. Yeah, I definitely will. Like, my vague memories of Westerns are like watching The Rifleman with my dad and my family. Chuck Connors. And I know Chuck Connors was a huge inspiration for Duke. Opening up a Riku is interesting. Love Chuck Connors. Genuinely just a good dude. Through and through. I think we're gonna look at our rares. See what we're packing here. So we definitely want to play Archangel of Ties and Terror of the Peaks, because those are just good cards. Hellspur Boss. These two making tokens is really good. Spinning that rifle. Big fan of spinning rifles. Like, God. Hi, baby. I'm being brought food. Thank you, baby. Oh, miso soup, rice, and fish balls. Mm-mm. The meta for this looks like we're going to be playing a lot of red. We definitely want to paint the town red. Correct. Western. Let's see. So we're definitely going to want to have some creatures we don't mind dying, and making tokens is really good too. Mystical Tether is just an exile effect, so we're definitely going to be wanting to play that. I guess we should look at all of our colors and see kind of what we got here. Steer Clear, we can take that. Maybe an Outlaw Medic, and we'll see how we're feeling from there. That seems good. Go wide. Remember, one or more creatures you control die. Yeah, Vengeful Townsfolk's good. Bighorn might be good. Shepherd of the Cloud seems really strong. Let's see. Blue's got some spree cards. Duelist of the Mind's a good one. Deck building is never easy. I don't like it when people criticize other people for net decking, because it's just so time consuming to put time into building a deck. There's just so much work that goes into it, and most people don't have time. Like, the average person does not have time for that. They just want to sit down, play a game, knowing they're going to have fun. So I always recommend precons for folks that just don't want to put all that time in. Yeah, it's not an easy thing to, you know, completely build something from scratch and know it's going to do well. It's just that whole idea of, oh, we actually have 2 bits of mana fixing. That's really great. I didn't realize. It's just putting all that time in only to have your deck fail is also just really dissatisfying. So I always recommend precons. Turn the Favor seems good. Magebane Lizard will be good for us, I think. Affinity for Outlaws. How are we looking on Outlaws right now? We got 1, 2, 3. 3? Whenever you cast your first spell each turn, add 2 red. That seems good. Do that and that. Prickly Pear seems really good. I don't know if we want 3 of them, but it'll be good. Let's see. Discerning Peddler, Brimstone Roundup, and Explosive Derailment will allow us to interact with things a lot better. I like the pose for that. Oh, here, Brian, I hear something I know you'll like. Text and flavor on this card. Shoot the sheriff. Now where's that deputy? Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking good. I'm just seeing what cards we have that we could put more of in the deck. What's our curve looking like right now? 3 on average. We're playing a lot more red than we are white. I think this is like genuinely an okay deck. No, let's cut it down to the colors that we're actually going to be using. Let's see. Take a Quilled Charger or a Sterling Supplier. 5 mana 3/4 versus a 4 mana 4/3. Oh yeah, the art's awesome. Maybe another 5-drop would be more. 3/4 flyer. That being said, Gila Courser is good too. I'll put Sterling Supplier. I think it's a little bit better than a 5/5 with Menace. I mean, this deck building, sometimes when you get draft stuff, it becomes a bit difficult to decide what you want to play with, but this deck kind of built itself. I don't know if Rodeo Pyromancer is going to lend itself well to our deck, but we can always give it a shot. Indomitable Creativity is also a bit of a concern, but I think we'll just give this a try. See how it goes. Don't mind me just eating rice. A little too slow. Better. I think we'll throw back. We'll throw back Sterling Supplier. Okay, now we're cooking. I like this guy's sleeves a lot. I like my sleeves more, though. Everybody loves an adorable kitten. Just built different. Whenever it attacks while saddled, it gets first strike and you scry 1. Okay, we'll play an Outlaw Medic. Terror of the Peaks would be awesome to get down. Be very hard for my opponent to deal with. No blocks. No point. Let's play Prickly Pear. And I'll keep that back for blocks. Just in case. That would have been a good one to get. Get rid of that. I don't particularly want to plot. Just pass it up. Steer clear up be a good one. That's a good one. Saddles. This thing's an absolute menace to deal with right now, so we'll just steer clear it. End the turn. Right? Yeah, the art in this set is... The art direction's been really great. By Magebane Lizard. I love cards like this that punish. They've been printing more and more cards that punish Storm decks. I love it. The thing we got going for us right now is that we don't only activate that as a sorcery, huh? That's kind of lame. I think we triple block. We can only kill 2 things. Okay, it leaves the Magebane Lizard alive, which is actually good. If only Good draw a gosh darn land. But my opponent's top decking, and I'm not, so... And they're top decking lands, which is a good sign. And I can very efficiently block things. This particular one I don't want to. Actually, it's a 3-2. Yeah, we can block. Doesn't make a difference. I think it's actually best if we just hold. Because that gives us a chance to respond to anything that they might top deck. And limited, unfortunately, top decks are pretty strong. So. Oh, please, bro. I'd love it if you send me the PDF. I can return the favor on an activated ability. That's funny. Okay. I think there is. I think it just takes 5. Did he draw a land? I did. Indomitable creativity will be really good for me. I just gotta keep holding. I think I do get him to sack the token. I think he's gonna try something here. Yeah, there we go. I don't really know how that works. I'm not gonna interact with it. I want to find out the hard way. Play something second main? We pass it up. This guy's making me paranoid about how much he's not interacting. Thank you, sir. I will give that a look after the stream. Nothing impressive. Gonna Terror the Peaks. Next turn, Indomitable Creativity, probably for a kill. At least something close to it. Unless he has a kill spell. How much, guys? No, he's got nothing. This is gonna be nasty, guys. I hope you're ready for this. I'm absolutely hyped. I don't think he has a token. Yeah, he should not attack right now. Okay. I think that the best possible thing, any target. Okay, so I can just completely blow up his board with Shepherd of the Clouds. So we have that trigger. We'll blow up that. Return Prickly Pear to my hand. And I'll pass the turn. That's true. Prickly Pear is pretty nasty, but I could Indomitable Creativity and do something like even worse. So like, what does this do? Whenever I cast my second spell each turn, I create a... Oh, yeah, we'll do that. We'll double spell, actually. Prickly Pear. Probably into a Hellspur Brute. So we'll do 2 damage to the Buzzard. And 1 damage to face. He concedes. Yep. I wouldn't expect anything less. Poor guy didn't draw any of his removal. I'll just run it back. really thinking about his sideboard right now. What he wants to run against me, etc., etc. I think we have a really good deck, to be quite honest. So, I am not sweating it at all. His deck just seemed to have a lot of creatures, not a lot of interaction. Is this something we want to keep? It's a really slow hand, that's my only concern. My opponent goes first. I am on the draw, so I think it's okay to keep this. Let me reorganize it just a bit. Okay, we could play braided bluffs. We definitely have the mana we need to do what we want. Oh, okay, cool, and he didn't play anything either, so we will just draw our 2-drop and go in. Kill spell, destroy target, shoot the sheriff. Contrary to popular belief, I do enjoy red cards. Red cards have gotten a lot more interesting than just deal damage, and I like that. Pass it up. Oh, Baron Bertram's good. Deal 4 damage. I think there's a... Whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield under control, create a 1/1. Okay. Yeah, we need to do something about that. I think we wait just a hair. And then I don't think a single 1/1 vampire will be that bad. If you can actually create it, you know, something good here. Yeah, that's not great. Are you about to triple spell? No, single spell. They're about to spoon clatter. Were you on attacking? Is there a reality where I let this just get in? Yeah, fine. I'm gonna be casting a bunch of instants and sorceries next turn, so this is gonna be worse for me. Returns it, takes damage, draws. Fine by me. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's that trigger. Okay. Let's see what we're working with here. Whenever we cast our first spell each turn, we add 2 red. So, that's a soldier, so it's not an outlaw. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna just have to, explosive derailment. I can blow up an artifact. I say we just do that and get rid of Bertram. 2 red, yep. And Hellspur Brute, I guess, with the extra mana. Pass it up. My opponent has a lot of cards, but they don't have a lot of... They don't seem to have a lot of interaction. I could be incredibly wrong. Looks like they're just playing a lot of creatures. 1/2 over the top? Okay. Really good for us, actually. I want to hold the mana open for Return the Favor. Sterling Splier is not the most amazing card to play right now, anyway. Hmm. Okay, our opponent's continuously doing nothing, so I think I just start threatening them a little bit more. That's actually pretty cool how that works. Can he effectively kill that? 3, 1, 2... Yeah, I don't want to do that yet. Oh, Treasure's actually really good. I'm working on kicking his ass. He's just... It's just the one turn I should have left mana up. I think it is. Nah. We're actually okay. I actually kind of want Outlaw Medic to die. So I can draw a card, because a 1/3 is not doing anything on this board. Brimstone Roundup's good. Thank you, Debbie. Let's Brimstone Roundup. Get us some 2 red mana. And then Vengeful Poundfolk. Nice. He's just making a lot of treasure tokens, which is whatever. See if he actually does anything with them. We haven't seen any of his bombs. I guess Karavek's kind of a bomb, but not particularly. Archangel of Tides is cool. It's also in our decks. I think this is where we finally block and kill. We'll block with Sterling Supplier. He has an interaction, we'll take it out. Do we care that much? No, I don't think we do. Oh, I guess it +2/+0. I guess we should have cared a little bit. Double that trigger too, but no point in it. Okay, let's play Shepherd of the Clouds. Rodeo Pyromancers is gonna be a really good budget card in Commander, I can tell you that much right now. We'll return Outlaw Medic to our hand. Play Outlaw Medic. Another Mercenary. We're building a nice big board, we just need a good thing to help us get through. Dealing with Archangel of Tides is pretty annoying, but the art on that is sick as hell. Seeing Karavek come back was kind of a mindfuck, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, let's take a Dominarian villain that's thousands of years old and bring them back. Our opponent's having a big think, as they say. Prosperity Tycoon. Yeah, that's a tough one to deal with. Both of our like, this is what I love about limited games, is, like, that feeling of you and your opponent are both going as wide as possible, trying to outdo the other, and there's just nothing that one or the other can do, and I think I'm just gonna keep waiting. I'm gonna play the waiting game. I have returned the favor, so if he tries to kill something of mine, I can just pop one of his things. Yeah, I can start doing some nasty stuff with that, too. Let's see. As long as it's attacking, creatures can't block it unless they pay 1 for each of those creatures. Yeah, that's not a great trade there, so I'll just take 3. Having Archangel of Tides tapped is good. Because that lets me get through in the air here. Okay. Swinging for 6 in the air. Probably not on the ground. Probably that's a bad idea. And if he has a murder, we can do something about it. Leyline Binding. That is something I definitely want to screw you over on. Okay, let's copy target instant sorcery spell activated ability and change the target of a single spell with a single target. So we're going to take Leyline Binding. Pay 4. So we're going to get rid of their Kervek. And we're going to select a new target. I will select a 1/1. How you like that? How you like that? Oh. My opponent is probably not happy about that. You gotta block with the Raven. He thought he had me with the Leyline Binding, but guess what? He's probably got another heater in his hand, and I'm gonna eat my words. Ah, so far not so good. What are you gonna tap down, pal? Probably my Shepherd of the Clouds, if I had to guess. You'll probably wait till my turn to do that. Prickly Pear. To combat, taps down Shepherd. Yep. The problem right now is he's got a lot of really effective blockers. If I swing for 6, it's probably just gonna die when nothing's gonna come of it, but I guess I sort of have to. I also have a really good blocker. You're only blocking 3 of the damage, so I still get through here. Vengeful Townfolk get bigger. Another Raven of Fell Omens. 3 in the air. Drawing lands. What do I have in my deck that's like worthwhile here? Terror of the Peaks would be good. Hellspur, Hot Posse Boss would be awesome. My own Archangel of Ties, my own Indomitable Creativity would be great. All I gotta do is sort of just hold out. He's gonna tap down my Shepherd again. And then do a bunch of goofy shit. Luckily, he can't do too much damage to me. Unless he can pull something off. He's Archangel a little bit bigger, slings in for 6. Oh yeah, I'm probably dead here. All you gotta do is tap something down and that triggers. Yeah, so we're going on to game 3. Yeah, they just drew all they needed, and I drew lands a couple of turns in a row. That happens sometimes, unfortunately. I think we just run it back, though. I think Sterling Supplier might not be good at all. I would rather have something smaller, like a Bridled Bighorn, I think. Hi, John. You're EB sleepy. The missile is sleepy and needs to nap. I'll be on the play. And I will keep this hand, probably. Yeah, that seems really good. The only thing is Archangel of Tides is going to be a bit difficult to get to, but I think with Discerning Peddler and, like, digging and getting the draws that we need, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, Inspiring Advantage helps a lot, too. Thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated, much love. We all go ahead and discard our mountain to hopefully get a plains. Yeah, I called it. Nice. So we have enough white to cast Archangel of Tides on curve. Definitely have enough white now. So we know it's not going to block, so we might as well swing in for 2, just get some early damage in. Karavak on curve. It's good from them. Let's play my Archangel of Tides. Make it incredibly hard for them to attack. I guess I could have swung in with Discerning Peddler as well. Unfortunate, but that's okay. Having more blockers up is helpful. Making tokens. I'll stay on taps just because I... Baron Bertram. No swing from him, I'd imagine. Here in the Favor is a good one to have. We will attack with... Yeah, Bighorn, I think. Swing. Trade? Trade. Nice. See if he's got that Leyline Binding. If he plays a land, he can cast it. Treasure. I like her coat. Let's pass a turn. Cabal? Yeah, I figured he had Cabal. Makes twice as many? Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty strong. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, actually. But if I full swing here, I can do a total of 5, 6, 7 damage. That's not worth it. Gotta get him to tap out and do something particularly good here. He's just gonna keep doing a bunch of damage to me. Worst case scenario, I can hold up the Return to Favor to prevent lethal damage from this stuff that he's doing right now, but I don't think we'll get to that point. Vengeful Townsfolk. No. I'd rather wait for him to play some removal or something so I can throw it back in his face. Yeah, that's exactly the thing. He opened up 2 Caravaks. Okay, we'll get rid of the fake here on death. He's actually got a pretty nice board going over there. But he's also nearly tapped out. Unfortunately, I just gotta keep passing until I draw something good. Which sucks. It is looking a little rough, unfortunately. Because he's just gonna keep sacking and drawing. Bertram's a great draw for him. Kumbal makes it even more obnoxious. And there's the Leyland binding. Yep. He was just drawing everything he needed, unfortunately. The only thing I can think I can draw now is Indomitable Creativity. Gets in for 4 in the air, leaving me with a whopping 1 hit point. And I drew another land. Good game, I suppose. Just bad draws over and over again. Both of those latter half of those games just ended in the same way. I just drew nothing but crap, and he kept drawing his heat. So, unfortunately, sometimes it's just how it is. Have I considered drawing better cards? Yeah, I hoped, I wished, I prayed, but I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh. This is a rough hand. This is also a rough hand, but to a lesser extent. I play Pot of Greed to summon 3 cards. Arlencord. We love Arlencord. Werewolf Mom. I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck. That's not what it does. That's what it do, Yugi! The only thing I don't really like about this... Oh, there's a few things I don't like about the set in particular, but, one of them in particular is how every bit of the wildlife... Like, there's just so much of the wildlife that just looks like cacti. Why? I hate to break it to you, but there are more than just cacti in the desert. No, I'm just being critical at this point, but it is a little silly. Like, looks like he's playing green. Green something. I summon Blue Eyes White Dragon, Nico Bolas destroys them instantly. I end my turn. I agree. No. Explosive Derailment looks like it's going to be good coming up. He looks like he's playing multiple colors other than just red and green. Unless he's has some he could have some desert synergy. Yeah, he just definitely got some desert synergy. Dance of the Tumbleweeds. Can I just say, living tumbleweeds are terrifying. Even my cat thinks so.
Come here. Come here, Stinky. I want to say hello to everybody. You just want to say hello to me.
Wondering where I went. You heard my voice? Oh, baby. Big baby. Just swinging for 4. My opponent is so far not playing any threats, but they are playing 3 colors. Ah. I'm about to fuck his day up. Yeah, you might as well hit my face. So we are going to do this. Boop, boop. Blow up all your stuff. A cat indeed. Yeah, that's Roxanne. Starfall Savant. Whenever she ETBs or attacks, you create a meteorite. It says when the meteorite ETBs, it deals 2 damage and you can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. She also says whenever you tap an artifact token for mana, add 1 mana of any type that artifact produced. I don't know what plane she's supposed to be from. There are a lot of catfolk from a lot of different planes. Also, the foreshortening on the art is pretty great. Ina Wong did a good job. Two first strike lifelink, pretty good, and a generous plunderer. I guess it's not a profitable attack in either regard. I mean, I would like to kill the plunderer, to be quite honest. I'll swing with both. Yo, they block. Seraphic Steed has some gorgeous art. She just arrived at the Thunder Junction, or at Thunder Junction after the opening of the Omen Path. Who's being blocked? Okay, it doesn't particularly matter then. Gets bigger. I draw a card. Indomitable Creativity is really good here, actually. I got a treasure token too, look at that. It's even better. What do I got left in my deck? See. Reveals cards from the top of their library until an artifact or creature card is revealed. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards in my deck. So there's a decent chance I hit what I want. 13 creature cards, excuse me, let me repeat myself. My opponent is having a big thunk with 3 cards in their hand. Do you actually waste the Seraphic Steed to make a 3/3 angel? They're thinking really hard about it. Let's see. +1/+1 has trample. Trample, menace, first strike, and lifelink. I mean, what does a outlaw angel look like? Weird, that's what it looks like. That is a big combination of a lot of different things. They have essentially 2 mana open. Opponent is thinking. All creatures lose all abilities until the end of the turn. Which means you just killed your thing for no reason. Terror of the Peaks. Okay. We play that. Swing in. And then we Indomitable Creativity whatever survives next turn, and they're going to be in for a really bad time. Oh, no, they just give it up. Okay. On to game 2. I get rid of the Sterling Supplier, which I should cut from my main deck to begin with, and substitute it out for a Brattle Bighorn. Oh. My opponent thinks a lot. That's okay. I'm just thinking that, you know, if you're gonna do philosophy, that I think there's better things to do it with. I'm just smack talking, I promise. I'm not actually toxic. Everybody in chat, what have we been up to lately? What's been exciting? Have we consumed any sort of media that we've genuinely enjoyed? And if so, why? I like to hear your thoughts. I wish I was a mind reader, because I really do like hearing people's thoughts. Hell yeah. You're working on the, Shogun was dope? I've heard a lot of good things about that. Look at John Avons. The show's better than the book, huh? Okay. I didn't even know there was a book. I'm not surprised. Okay, we will play Mage Bane Lizard. That sucks really hard, actually. God. One dude that shows more about everyone involved. That's cool. That is one thing I enjoy about TV shows, is having multiple stories going at the same time, and then they all sort of, like, convene on each other. It feels very, natural, I suppose. These two are a good combo. Oh, so your deck does have a theme? I probably should block here. This is starting to be a bit much. I'll guard with my least useful creature. Explosive derailment blowing up something, or rodeo pyromancers. Indomitable creativity next turn. Yeah, I like that better. That chain of play feels a bit better. Vengeful townsfolk. So explosive derailment essentially only cost me 1 red mana. Jesus Christ. Stuff's getting big. Block. Yeah, I can't take 12. Unfortunately. Okay, so we drew our other prickly pear, which is really good, actually. Is what we want to do. Actually, I guess we can Indomitable Creativity for... what, 1? Or I could just cast Explosive Derailment, deal 4 damage to a creature, blow up the Quilled Charger, add 2 red mana. Have another turn of blocks, get even more mana from Indomitable Creativity, Much love. I appreciate you hanging out, Brian. Take it easy, brother. I will definitely be looking at the PDF you sent me. I'm hyped to take a peek. +2/+2 for each treasure you control. That sucks. Play prickly pear. I got greedy. I guess I should have taken out Miriam. Okay, well, I can stay alive if I just chomp. This has trample, so I'll block with creatures that I don't mind losing. Go down to 1. As long as you don't play a desert that deals 1 damage, I'll be a-okay. Nice. Indomitable creativity for 2. Actually, I can Brimstone Roundup and then Indomitable Creativity for 2. No, 2, damn it. Okay. That didn't do a whole lot. Contagion Engine. I don't even know that was a card. We're just gonna wipe it up. Go on to the next game. There isn't an efficient way to block any of that, so. I feel like my opponent's deck would be better if they just played 2 colors. I don't think they need to have 3 colors. They got enough good stuff in what they're doing right now, so. Anyway. This is a good grip. A lot of 3 drops. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have a lot of heat in the early game, but I am going first, so I got that going for me. I got Tithes. I got Cactus Mercs. I wish we could go back to the days where we were able to just play whatever kind of music we wanted in any of our videos and people weren't so anal about copyright strikes. I mean, the whole thing is, if you're playing somebody's music, you're advertising it. It's free advertising. But in their minds, it's like, oh no, you can't do that. You gotta pay money for this music. Doesn't make much sense to me. It's like how Coca-Cola wouldn't let you put their logo in anything or let you do their, like, talk about them at all unless you were paying money for it. Why should we have to pay money to people to advertise for them? Stupid. And I think a lot of people are starting to realize that too. That is just stupid. Forgive me, having a bit of a unnecessary thought. I was just thinking about how I would play Hosier music on every single one of my streams. I could. We're not blocking that, not yet. Hello. Well, one of my creatures is under the desk. Let's see, so let's plot Sheriff. And play Prickly Pear. Sheriff of Safe Passage being a knight kind of blows, not gonna lie, especially considering they're clearly Sterling Company. So what's this? When it was into the battlefield, create a 3/3 colorless column. Nice, that looks cool. We'll just take 4, it's okay. Okay. Terror of the Peaks. Sheriff of Safe Passage. Let's do 9 damage to their face. I think I got this game in the bag. I don't really know what my opponent could do that would... I guess Sandstorm Salvager could be pretty bad, but I have very efficient blocks, so... My deck is definitely red-white go wide, but we don't have a whole lot that helps us go wide other than Hellspur, Posse Boss, and some Prickly Pears. Terror of the Peaks being in Outlaws of Thunder Junction is pretty funny to me, because it's a weird reprint. It's not something you'd expect to see in a cowboy set, I suppose. Giant Beaver. Let's, oh, they don't have any flying. Yeah, just one here. Good game. I did have fun that match. That was fun. That was enjoyable. Getting a Terror of the Peaks and then slamming down a 9/9, shooting him in the face, murking him, that feels good. That is 1 of 3 victories. Yeah. See what we're working with here. I think this is okay. It's a weird one, but I have faith in it. Perhaps misplaced faith, but faith nonetheless. All I need to do is draw a land. And I'm on the draw, so the likelihood of that is higher than normal. Nice. Just need to continue to draw lands. Be nice to draw a red land, too. Brimstone Roundup, I'll play. Breaches. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, you may sacrifice an art. Yeah, I'm not worried about all that. That is 7 lines of text. I think explosive derailment will handle that just fine. And I could probably get away with doing it on my next turn too, 'cause flip a coin, what does this say? Whenever you cast your second spell each turn? That is so much text for a card that's just not the greatest. You think if a card has that many words on it, it'd be a little bit better. But anyway. Let's make a giant knight sheriff of safe passage here. 5/5 ready to go. Now that he's got an artifact, I'm a bit more interested in what he's doing. Hellspur Brute being 1 mana is kind of funny to him. If I draw 1 more red, I just wipe out the board and summon some better creatures. Jace reawakened. Nice. Did they make Jace British? Or has he always had that voice on Arena? Is there a reality where I think I should do the less greedy thing in Hellspur Brute and explosive derailment. Okay, that's dub number 1. Keep forgetting to take Sterling Supplier out of the deck. I should do that. Jace is okay in limited, but Jace is really going to shine when you can cheat in something huge with him on the plot. So, like, I don't see how he... I mean, the draw discard is really strong, don't get me wrong. Being able to draw anything in limited is always good. But like I said, I think he's going to shine in a place that's not limited. Yeah, my opponent's also going first, so I'll keep again. Let me reorganize this hand, it's giving me anxiety. There we go. Let's play Mageblade Lizard, because the likelihood of him playing a non-creature is higher. Okay. Not high enough, I suppose. We'll just go wide again, I guess. Yeah, let's take a creature that's otherwise known for being a bit, never mind. I don't know why Breaches is blue, I'm not gonna lie. It seems like a weird, really weird choice. He's literally just playing the same exact... Okay, we're just gonna take out Breaches. Don't want to deal with that, I don't mind taking the 1. No, we'll play Prickly... We'll attack with Prickly Pear, see if it blocks. He does. Okay. Pass it up. Plays Jace? No, Riku. Ah, cool. We, plot a Sheriff of Safe Passage? Pass the turn? That effect is really loud. Oh my god, why? I hope they patch that. That is obnoxious. Oh, it's blocked. I don't see why you'd even attack there, pal. Does he even have anything? I'm just gonna hold. I didn't know my opponent was playing 3-color. Yoink. I like your spell. I think I'll take it. Five mana, essentially, get one of your cards for 3 and draw the other 2 is really, really strong. And that's not even a good card. Like, my card's good. I got Archangel of Tides. Oh, Bristly's a good one. Okay. Okay. I see you. I'm not blocking. I don't care. Indomitable Creativity. Archangel of Tides. Sheriff of Safe Passage. Indomitable Creativity for 3. Blowing up 1, 2, and 3. Take the 1. Let's get some better creatures on the board. There's the Jace. Redrawing and discarding, replotting. Shackle Slinger. Bristly Bill. Spine Sower. Bill? See, that was the creature I was hoping to hit. Yeah, and they concede again. GG's. 2-0 in that game. When I don't draw nothing but lands. Actually seem to do pretty well. Let's see. One more dub to kind of be able to do another one. Yeah. This is definitely not a 5-0 deck, but it's a really strong one. Wait, hold on. Let me fix my deck. I keep forgetting to take out the Sterling. Sterling Supplier for the big horn. I don't particularly think big horn is that great either, but, you know. Of the things we do have. Okay. A little weird, but I think I can keep it since we're on the draw again. I feel like I'm always on the draw. Red play. Limited. What is this? Hideaway 5. Put a +1/+1 counter and then you control 3 more creatures. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if my opponent will actually ever get that, but... hoping to draw another land. Preferably a red one. I can just play another outlaw medic, I suppose, and start swinging. Plotted a free strider commando. And we'll just keep swinging. Nice, they're doing the green theme of ferocity. Can I please draw land? This opponent is also playing 3 colors. Attacking him lets me draw a card, so I actually wouldn't even care. Yeah, I don't care, yeah. Oh, you don't want me drawing cards. Fair point. I wouldn't want me drawing cards either. What do you got in that hideaway 5? Okay. One of those characters have the most extra assless chops I've ever seen. Let's see. So if I double block here. That was not a good idea, actually. I don't have enough damage to kill that. No, stupid, forgive me. Yeah, I just die here. Getting mana screwed in a 2-color deck kind of feels bad, I'm not gonna lie. Our opponent had one of their best spells in the early game. I'm not keeping a hand like that again. Again? Let's go down to 5. Turn to planes, and I guess return the favor. I mean, return the favor lets us do counter magic. I'd rather return the big horn. I don't want to return any of it, but when Arena keeps giving you the worst hands imaginable, you gotta work with what you got. Man, please draw a land. For the love of God. Okay. So it begins. Actually, I could have attacked there. Would have been a 2-point life swing. Something to plot. You spawn outcaster, I guess, is something that you plotted. Fortune, loyal steed. And even if it's tapped, we'll take it. Nah, I think a blocker's good. Fortune being a flicker card's kind of cool, actually. Do I mystical tether? Get rid of Fortune, or I think that's probably the better thing to get rid of. I'm waiting to play the Sheriff until I get some more creatures on the board. If I play a Prickly Pear and then a Sheriff, it's a 4-4. Otherwise, just a 1-1. 2-2, I guess. I like the moose mount. That'd be my opponent, being able to just draw cards. Yep. Full swing. Block, block, block. Only kill one or two things. Radio Pyromancers. 3-4 versus more 1-1s. Or I just leave mana open and have a return the favor. I think we do need to play something. God damn it. Hate this card. It's so disgusting and limited. 3 mana, just essentially play one of the cards from the top of your library. Yeah, that's bad. Combat tricks. Bane of my existence. I survive damage here. But then instead of taking 12, 16, I'd be taking 14. I guess I could try to kill something, but he's probably got another combat trick. Really? Oh my god. Yeah, just let me do nothing, why don't you? Fine, whatever. Stupid. Alrighty. Let's open some packs. And call it a night. Essence capture. Mythic rare wild card. Fling. Spare Posse Boss. Damn, I guess I'm gonna be playing some red something or other. Detention Sphere. Rare wild card, nice. Pitiless Carnage. Withering Light's cool. Sacrifice any number of permanents you control, then draw that many cards. Cool set so far. Again, not the biggest on some of the choices that they made and how flat the setting sort of feels. It feels more like an amusement park than like something they put a whole lot of genuine thought, care, and story into. I felt the same way with Murders at Carlisle Manor. I hope Bloomborough isn't the same sort of feel. It's an entirely new, brand new, unique plane. So I hope that one isn't so two-dimensional. I do like the whole cowboy theme, don't get me wrong. I love westerns, I love that kind of style of thing. I just wish they would have put a bit more effort into it. But regardless, farewell, good evening, and have a good one.